Hello, my wonderful Gemini collective. Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, and North Node. Wherever you have Gemini in your chart, this is for you. Please use discernment. Take what resonates and leave the rest out. If it's not your story, you gonna know. You could just move about. Take whatever lessons. Use it as a blessing. Okay, so let's see what we got for the gems. Let's see. I'm going to be doing a Celtic cross for the gems. This is about your love life. Either someone leaving or someone coming in, or you getting over a breakup, a disappointment, or meeting new love. You know, let's see what the cards have for us. Hopefully is, a love that you've been in for a very long time, going very well. And if you're meeting somebody new, please take whatever you learned from your previous relationship, from your past relationship, and put it into your new good things, okay? Make sure you are looking at yourself for who you are. Don't be in denial about who you are. That's how you elevate in relationships. Friendships, situationships, you got to know who you are in order for them to work out. So let's see. Celtic cross. Tell me about the present situation for the gems. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. And it's so funny. I said, tell me about the present situation for the gems. Right? And I automatically got Cancer energy. Hold on. So Geminis, are you dealing with a Cancer? Or are you dealing with a mother figure, or maybe your baby mother? But I automatically got Cancer energy. Cancer energy is all about how you was raised, how you was being nurtured, or how your kid's mother is raising them, how they're being nurtured, what type of life they're living. Is it stable? Is it chaotic? That's Cancer energy. Sometimes Cancer energy is all about movement, and a structure, a upbringing. So I got the Ace of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So this is the present situation. Money. Maybe something that you're doing is going to be very lucrative, and it's going to bring in this Ace of Pentacles. So baby, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. The present situation is Ace of Pentacles. That's a beautiful situation. We all wish we had it. Ace of Pentacles, come on through. Okay, you're up. So tell me about the problem for the gems. Tell me about the problem for the gems. Or anyone who's trying to cause problem for the gems. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. We all know the pages are immature. They look at love situations very immaturely. Sometimes they go off of feelings and not really what they know to be true, because they don't have that much experience. They don't have that much experience. And not only that, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So whatever way you was raised as a child to see how relationships were, how they were cultivated, how they were handled when it comes to good situations and bad situations, it shapes and molds you to think that's how things supposed to go. Now, if you're smarter than a fifth grader, you'll take that lesson and see what was good and what was bad, and do away with the bad. Only take the good parts of what you've seen, and the bad parts, make sure you don't do it, because it'll come back and bite you. So the problem is the way somebody see love is very immature with the Page of Cups. They don't know if they're coming or going. They don't know if they want to be in the relationship or out of the relationship. They don't know if they want a relationship or they don't. Or do they just like the idea of relationships? They feel something, but they're not sure. They're not sure. So that's the problem. Tell me about the past. Tell me about the past for the gems. Tell me about the past. Whatever this past is the 10 of Wands. Whatever relationships you probably walked away from was very burdened, very troublesome. Aries, Leo, or Sag. So guess what? Whatever burdens you went through in your past, you are prepared for it in your present. You're not trying to do the same thing. And that's why with this 10 of Wands, you were walking away. You packed everything up and you said, listen, I gotta go. Somebody knows how to control their fire energy. Somebody knows what happens when the fire starts to burn everything down. Somebody knows when things start to get real bad. And somebody don't want those burdens anymore. Packing up your stuff and going. It doesn't matter what you have to do to get yourself out of a situation. You don't care if you got to take everything and carry it on your back. You don't want those type of burdens. You know those burdens lead to burning down everything. That's fire energy. It'd be all good just a week ago. Okay? So it must be a lot of people getting into your relationships, putting their input in. I picked that up. Tell me about the future for the gems. And you're ready to just walk away from these people. And whatever burdens people try to cause you. Whatever the future is, it has something to do with that Ace of Pentacles. Being seen in the public eye. Being a teacher. Being a leader. Being someone people can look up to. Being a speaker. And being comfortable in your skin. Aries, Leo, or Sag. Teaching people how to be strong because you know you had to. So whatever you learned is what you could be teaching others. 6 of Wands. So that is going to be the future. And that's what's going to bring in money. That's what's going to make your life more abundant, more comfortable. Because money is all about comfortability, baby. If nobody told you that, money is all about comfortability. We take our purpose. We take our talents. And we make it our own palace. We make it lucrative for us by doing what we got to do, cultivating that purpose, cultivating that purpose, cultivating that passion, and doing what we got to do. This is what's going to keep you grounded. This is what's going to keep you leveled. So tell me about the conscience. The conscience is what you know. The conscience is what you know. The conscience is what keeps you up at night. The conscience is what keeps you on your toes. 9 of Swords for the conscience. So somebody is having sleepless nights and you know it. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Whoever this person was probably wasn't very balanced. Probably didn't make very good decisions. 9 of Swords are warnings. They're actually warnings about knowledge warnings. Don't do that. This is going to be the outcome of that if you do this. This is all about wisdom and knowledge, the 9 of Swords. Mental. This is all about the mental. So somebody wasn't paying attention to themselves. Somebody wasn't paying attention to the messages that they were getting. And now you know they're in the 9 of Swords energy. They weren't being fair. They weren't being balanced. They weren't making right decisions for themselves and whoever else they were around. This could be a parent. And let me tell you, like I always tell everybody, even myself, because I take my own advice. I can't give advice if I ain't willing to take it. You got to learn how to re-parent yourself because parents didn't have all the tools. They didn't know everything. Nobody does. And as you get older, you realize what they did wrong and what they did right. And whatever they did wrong, you have to fix for yourself because only you can do it. Tell me about the unconscious. The unconscious is what you don't know, what might happen. You can get messages about this unconscious, premonitions, downloads, just your higher power helping you. So you can be prepared for whatever you don't see coming. Page of Wands in reverse. Page of Wands in reverse is about inspiration. Somebody could be losing inspiration. Somebody could be losing passion for something. And we're going to clarify that. Whatever this inspiration, whatever this loss of inspiration, loss of passion for something, we're going to see. Like I say, when one door closes, another one opens. Maybe this is a new door opening because you've learned everything that you were supposed to learn. So maybe it's time to be leveled up in something else. But whatever it is with the Page of Wands in reverse, that's loss of passion, loss of creativity. Somebody is not happy about something anymore. Maybe at the time it was a good idea, but the way things turned out to be that it was a bad idea. Aries, Leo, or Sag could be involved, or just have it in a chart. This is just saying it's fire energy, lost passion, lost inspiration, the will to not continue on because somebody is not seeing the fruits of their labor. So that was a bad decision. And this is what somebody don't see coming. So tell me about your influence. Tell me about your influence. Queen of Wands. Okay, we all know the Queen of Wands is very stable. A go-getter. She enjoys her own company. She is very happy when you see her. And she also knows how to protect herself. She's very protected, especially in the spiritual realm. Very protected. She is gifted with many gifts. So this is your influence. Teaching people how to stay balanced. Teaching people how to fall in love with themselves. Even if you're all you got, that's all you need. There's a black cat on this card that I never even noticed before. Aries, Leo, or Sag. This is this is a Sag card. You already know Sages are bold. Sages are very bold. They speak with conviction. Okay, they speak with conviction. They don't mind biting their tongue to tell you the truth. Literally, they will because they can't help it. They gotta do it. They gotta say something. My best friend is a Sag, and boy, she'd be like, oh. I'd be like, what happened? I couldn't help myself. I'd be like, you couldn't help yourself. I just had to say it. And how did it go? Well, I don't know how it went for them, but I know I feel much better. So you could be a truth teller, a truth speaker. Tell me about the external influence outside of your control. This is outside of your control. For the gems. This is what you can't help. Ooh. 2 of Cups, soulmate energy. You pour into me, I pour into you. This is all about emotions, emotional communication. This is all about deep connection. Okay, this is all about I see you, you see me. Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. This is about both parties putting into the bowls as individual so they can come together. Okay, because we both got to contribute to us. You got to contribute to you. I got to contribute to me. And we contribute to us. So this is soulmate energy. Holding hands, getting to know each other because you already know you have differences. But your differences should be the positives. That way y'all get to learn from each other. Okay, that's a bless up. That's a rise. That's an evolution. That's evolving. Okay? So that's outside of your energy. You might not see this coming. Tell me about hopes and fears. Tell me about the hopes and fears. That did a somersault. So let me hit the floor first. 2 of Wands. And I'm going to take it as up and in reverse. Upright and in reverse. Maybe somebody had a decision to make and they weren't ready to make that decision with the Two of Wands. Because when it flipped, I seen it going in reverse, and then as I picked it up, it hit the floor. It was in the upright. So I'm going to read it in two different ways. Somebody's hopes was that somebody didn't make this decision. And somebody's fears was somebody was going to make that decision. Somebody knew they had to make a choice and they had to choose themselves. Whenever you're faced with a choice between others, make sure you always choose you. Okay? Choose you first, because that means you know how to make good decisions. You're going to choose what's best, because you should want what's best for both parties, especially yourself. So you can't make decisions off of selfishness, because it will come back and it will bite you. And then you're going to be sitting there wondering, why did I choose that? Why did I do that? So make sure whenever you're faced with making a decision, make sure you're not making this decision out of ego, out of being prideful, because you want to be seen in the public eye as something other than what you should be seen as. Smart in making the right decisions. So that's somebody's hopes and somebody's fears. That somebody's going to choose themselves. That could be your hopes, that you're going to choose right. And somebody's fears is that you're going to choose right. Tell me about outcome. Tell me about the outcome. You should always choose what's best. Ace of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Because you know the truth. Whatever clarity that has been shown has taken a long time for you to get here. But you're finally here. And now you're wise enough because you know the truth. You took your time to get to the truth. You didn't give up on yourself. And that's all that matters. Giving yourself the time to make the right decisions. To see all the chips fall where they're supposed to fall. Never be impulsive on yourself. Never rush off to things, people, places, or things that don't deserve you because of a past, because of lack of information. Always take your time. Make sure you see everything for what it is, and that way you will be wiser. Save yourself a lot of heartache. Bottom of the deck, Knight of Pentacles. Taking your time. Giving yourself space. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Making sure you can keep your money coming in stable. Stability. Making sure you're doing right by yourself. Making sure you cross your T's and dot your I's with the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles is the best card in the deck. One of them anyway. Because the Knight of Pentacles takes his or her time. Because they probably had a lot of failures, a lot of mistakes, and they know better now. It's always best to take your time so that way you have the best outcome. And now let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Six of Pentacles, equal give and take with friends, collaborating for stability. And the High Priestess, because you know anything else is going to leave you up in your head with the Eight of Swords. And somebody finished a victory. Somebody finished a cycle. And they're upon a new one. And whatever this knowing is with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. Eight of Swords is all about mental confusion that you cause on yourself. Do not give yourself mental burdens. Release them. Take the days as they come. As long as you're making the right decisions, you will be fine. Don't be impulsive. Learn to slow down. And things will be fine. Things will be just fine. Sometimes we got to learn how to slow down. Once you slow down, you'll be fine. And whatever this Queen of Wands is, which is your influence, it's going to lead to the Ten of Cups. Stability, happiness, joy, harmony, prosperity, just complete peace. That popped up, so I had to take it. Complete peace. So Geminis, that's you. That's your influence on this situation. And that's beautiful. So now let's clarify, shall we may? Let's see what's going on. I hope everybody is enjoying their Saturday. The weather is getting nice. This is the time when you should be enjoying it even more. Get yourself dressed, go outside, enjoy a walk, hang out with good people, spend time with good people. Spend time with people who are at peace with themselves. That's going to teach you how to be at peace with yourself. Always best to have good people around you. And we always know the negative ones. The negative ones is the one that talk about other people right in your face. So guess what? If they're talking about other people right in your face, what you think they're going to do about you? They're going to talk about you in other people's face. Those are negative people, toxic people. Because if they got a problem with you, they should be talking to you and not to other people about you. So that lets you know the problem is not you, it's them. So let's wise up. Anything that happens in a reading is for a reason. So somebody could be talking boom ching che about you, and that's bullshit. Somebody is gossiping about you because you must be doing something good, and they don't have the balls to do it. They don't have the strength to do it. They don't have the strength to continue going on and being as bold and as strong as you. And that's why people talk the most. People talk because guess what? They can't do what you do, and they're mad because you're doing it. But guess what? That is not your problem. So tell me about the Ace of Pentacles for the present situation. Ace of Pentacles for the present situation. And that's all about money coming into you. That's all about money being gifted to you for whatever that you're doing. Tell me about that Ace of Pentacles. You know? Somebody feels like they don't know if they can offer you the right type of love. Maybe it's because the way they love is young-minded. Five of Swords in reverse. Whatever it is, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, you don't have to worry about nobody sabotaging your money. Sabotaging this present situation that's happening for you with the Ace of Pentacles. Because whatever is for you will come to you regardless of who is trying to stop it or not. So that's protection for whatever this gift is, whatever this blessing is for you. Tell me about the problem of the Page of Cups. And this youthful energy, you young love. Maybe somebody feels like every time they think about you or every time they're around you, it's just so young. It's just so fresh. It's just so new. Somebody feels like something is new. Like it's just different. It's just something they can't get tired of. It could be a Two of Cups, a soulmate that feels that way about you. Prince of Wands in reverse. Prince of Wands in reverse. Aries, Leo, or Sag. I feel like somebody don't want to be seen in this type of energy anymore. Like impulsive, like young, like they don't know how to handle their fire. Somebody doesn't want to seem like they don't know how to handle their passion. And it can also be a Prince of Wands that is very impulsive. Very impulsive when it comes to love. Rushing off to things that feel good because they don't give themselves the chance to sit down and figure out, is this real? Am I feeling what I'm feeling? Or is it me just rushing off to something that's new? Somebody could be rushing off to things that's new because it gives them that instant feel of like a like passion, like adrenaline rush. Somebody has an adrenaline rush when they meet new people. They automatically think that they're in love with them. So I got like 2 different stories for that. But we're going to clarify that more. Tell me about this Prince of Wands in reverse. Whatever it is that he's doing in reverse is going to be judgment called to it. Judgment is going to be called to it. And hopefully is him trying to stop being in a certain type of way. But it's under judgment. So somebody better clean up their act and pay attention to what they're rushing off to and deceiving themselves and thinking that is love. Thinking that is real when it's just being impulsive. Falling in love with a feeling that's not real. You're going to get in trouble like that. All right. Tell me about the past. Tell me about the past for the Ten of Wands. Tell me about the past for the Ten of Wands. That burden situation. We always got to make sure we know what we're rushing off to. Who we dealing with and why. It should be questions being had before you rush off to anybody impulsively. And you always got to pay attention to what you're doing, especially with your sexual energy. Has something to do with a 2 of Cups. Whatever this burdens that was called, it could have been caused in a marriage, could have been caused in something that was stable, was something that was somebody y'all could have lived together. But it caused a lot of burdens. Somebody thought that this was stability. Somebody thought that this is what relationships is all about. Burdens. That's not what relationships is all about. Somebody thought that relationships was nothing. That's what stability was. Arguing, fighting, packing up and all that. That's not stable. That's unstable. That is not what relationships are all about. Aries, Leo, or Sag. That was a lot of fire energy. So they could have been arguing, fighting, and going back and forth a lot. And somebody thought that was stable. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. That is the most unstable type of toxic relationship. That's how you know you're in a cycle. Tell me about the 6 of Wands for the future. Tell me about the 6 of Wands for the future, please. Whatever type of relationship that is, that's how you know it's not stable. Somebody thought that's what stable relationships are all about. That was a lie. The Hermit. Whatever this 6 of Wands is going to come to you in the dream. It's going to come to you something from about within. It's just going to pop up. It's just like whatever ancestor you got loving on you. They're going to give you this idea, this creative endeavor as a blessing. It's going to come from within. Whatever the 6 of Wands is going to come from within. Indian roots. Indian roots, yes. It's going to come from them, your ancestors. They say they didn't forget about you. They see you. You make them proud. They say you make them proud. So whatever this inspiration is that's going to be seen, you're going to be seen in the public eye. They're going to bless you. You deserve the blessing. Okay, tell me about the conscience. Tell me about the conscience for the 9 of Swords. Conscience for the 9 of Swords. What is this conscience? Ooh, Whoever's having sleepless nights, crying at night, waking up in the cold sweat, waking up sweating, waking up wet, because of whatever these messages they keep having these dreams about, has something to do with, the Ace of Wands. I'm going to take it in the upright because that's what I'm hearing. That's what I'm feeling. It has something to do with the Ace of Wands. Here we go. Ace of Wands, fire energy, inspiration. This is big inspiration. This is the mother lode. This is takeoff. And it has something to do with a soulmate. So this is going to be a collaboration with a soulmate. Whatever this inspiration is. And it's giving somebody sleepless nights. They know it's coming. They know it's coming. Whoever this person is who's having these sleepless nights, they know it's coming. And guess what? They couldn't do nothing to stop it. Tell me about the unconscious. Tell me about the unconscious for the Page of Wands in reverse. Tell me about this unconscious Page of Wands in reverse. This could be a child too. Somebody trying to stop a child's creative passion. Because pages are young energy. Somebody's trying to stop somebody's creative passion. And another thing too, the Page of Cups. It could be somebody trying to show a child the wrong way of living out of his masculinity. This could be in a family, people, community that showed somebody at a young age that displaying love, gravitating to people off of love, it was a bad thing. That they should lead in the promiscuous energy and that they will be safer that way. I just got that too, and that was wrong. That was wrong. That is not what it is. That's going to get you caught up and bagged and toe-tied. Whatever this Page of Wands is in reverse has to do with a Prince of Pentacles. And Four of Cups. Whoever this Prince of Pentacles is, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, they're looking back on this energy of this Page of Wands in reverse. And they disinterested in that type of energy. Somebody does not want to be like that. Somebody is paying close attention to whoever this person was that raised them or who was around them. And they don't want to be like that. This Page of Wands in reverse is not a good energy to be in. And somebody is seeing that, this Prince of Pentacles. And they are disinterested with the Four of Cups. They don't want nothing like that. Tell me about I'm thinking. I don't like that energy. I just got caught. Tell me about your influence with the Queen of Wands. Tell me about your influence for the Queen of Wands. Eight of Cups. Pisces energy. Scorpio energy. Or Cancer energy. Somebody could have walked away because it wasn't safe. It wasn't nurturing. It just wasn't right. Whatever this thing was didn't feel safe. Didn't feel secure. Didn't feel good. Somebody didn't like it. Somebody didn't like the way this made them feel. It wasn't a good energy. And whatever your influence is, it helps somebody walk away for whatever this love, whatever these cups, that was not right. And somebody is proud because they had the strength to actually walk away. Tell me about external influence, the Two of Cups. Tell me about this soulmate energy, this external influence. Four Swords. Four Swords. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Somebody needed to put something to an end because it was exhausting. It wasn't balanced. It probably wasn't, somebody was not being fair. Somebody was not making the right decisions. Somebody was not making the right decisions when it came to this Two of Cups energy. And I'm going to say this. We don't all have the right tools when it comes to relationships. We learn how to acquire the right tools by paying attention to ourselves and relationships. And the red flags that come up, we have to pay attention to those. That's what make us better in relationships. That's what matters. That means you care about what's going on between you and somebody that you say you love. So somebody had to put it to an end because things were not turning out the way it was supposed to, the way they thought it was. And somebody knew the truth of the matter. Somebody had to be an adult about it. So somebody put it to an end. And that's great. Tell me about the Two of Wands. The hopes and fears for the Two of Wands. Don't start. King of Cups, Pisces energy, water energy, Scorpio or Cancer. King of Cups, it's all about emotions and water, feelings, flow. Just being safe with whoever you offer your cup with. Don't offer nobody a cup if you're not safe with them. Don't offer nobody a cup if they're not stable. Don't offer nobody a cup if you can't sleep peacefully next to this person every night and day, knowing that they're not going to do anything to harm you. Keep your cup to yourself and keep it pushing. So whoever this person is, this King of Cups energy, they needed to make a decision. A decision was on the table for them to make. And hopefully they chose wisely. Because at the end of the day, beginning of the day, middle of the day, I don't care in what order, you have to make sure you're protecting yourself. Because if you're not protecting yourself, you can't protect nobody. If you're going to throw yourselves to the wolves, you're going to throw everybody to the wolves. So keep that in mind. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for the outcome. Tell me about the Ace of Swords for the outcome. What I feel like, whatever this situation was, it was a lot of learning. A lot of learning going on here. Whatever the Ace of Swords is, this knowledge had something to do about a choice. The Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. It stopped the tower from coming down. Whatever knowledge you acquired, whatever you finally took your time to see, it stopped a tower from coming down in your life with the Tower in reverse, Scorpio energy. So somebody chose themselves. Somebody made the right decision when it came to whatever relationship this was. This could have been a friendship. This could have been a marriage. This could have just been a karmic relationship, a twin flame, any type of relationship. But whenever you put yourself first in an unselfish way, you give yourself time to see people and places for what they really are, including yourself. And for that, somebody can have a celebration. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles for the bottom of the deck. Tell me about the Knight of Pentacles. So whatever this relationship was, listen, somebody learned a lot from this relationship or whatever they was in, situationship. And they finally stopped themselves. 7 of Wands. In reverse. This is all about not having boundaries and not protecting yourself. Whoever this person was, they went a very long time without protecting themselves. Whoever this Knight of Pentacles was did not protect themselves. Didn't protect their money. Didn't protect their well-being with the Seven of Wands in reverse. Somebody was left themselves unprotected. Tell me about the Seven of Wands. One more. I want to see. Seven of Wands in reverse. Six of Wands. Undecided energy. Because somebody didn't know what they should have been looked at in the public eye, like what they should have been seen as. Somebody didn't know what was a good thing to be seen as. Or somebody just was disinterested in it at the time. Until this Queen of Wands, anyway. Until this Queen of Wands. Whatever your influence was, Gemini, show somebody to see themselves as who they want to be seen as. Their true self. Somebody didn't understand how that was really affecting them. Tell me more about this Six of Wands. Tell me about this Six of Wands. And how it was going to affect the Ace of Cups. Because of that Page of Wands energy in reverse. How it was going to affect the Ace of Cups. That's the love that God and the higher powers put together for you. Somebody didn't think that they was going to get one of these. Somebody probably thought that's what they had already. And that's why they thought that relationships were all about the Ten of Wands, burdens. Somebody thought that was stability. Somebody thought that was a stable relationship. Somebody learned a lot. Somebody realized that whatever actions, whatever energy you put out there, you will get right back. And that don't mean that's who you are inside, but that's who you portraying to the world. So be careful of that image you put out there, especially if that's not who you are. Because it will come back and it will teach you the biggest lesson of all. Always be authentic. Always be authentic and always protect yourself. You should never be in the Seven of Wands in reverse. No protection, no boundaries. People will play with you like that. People will harm you. And you will never even know that these enemies could have been family members, friends, people you grew up with. Because you had no boundaries. Boundaries, bitch. Boundaries. Don't let people think they can play with you. Never let nobody feel like they can play with you because you have love for them. Because all they're going to show you is just how much love they have for you. Not at all. Boundaries. Red flags are called red flags for a reason. It's to protect you. To protect here. Protect this beautiful vessel that we only get one of in each lifetime. Boundaries. Back up. You're doing too much. Let people know when they're doing too much with you and show them they can't. Put them on ice. Put them on ice and let them stay on ice. Go play with somebody else's life. Go play with somebody else's emotions because you won't play with mine. Boundaries. Because, baby, I don't know if nobody ever told you, but love don't hurt. Envious, jealous, conniving, messed up people do. So somebody learned a lesson so they can get their blessing. We started with the first card and it was the Ace of Pentacles. So you had to learn some things to grow, to be something better that you knew you could have been. But you let your guard down and you let the wolves in. And you probably came out the alpha. Boundaries. Taught yourself a lot of things. Bottom of the deck, Two of Cups. Two of Cups. Growing. Something deep A deep soulmate connection. Taking a leap of faith on yourself with the Fool card. Princess of Cups is a deep connection. Transforming yourself. That's deep with the Fool card. Taking a leap of faith. And of course we know we're going to have Five of Wands people. We don't pay no attention to them. Those are the ones you got to have your boundaries up towards. Because they're going to think they can play with you. No, no, no. You can't play with me. You better go play with yourself or your mama. Because they should have taught you better. Boundaries. So let's see what else we got. People be doing the most. This situation was different. Whoever this person is, learn to grow up. They did a lot of growing up in this reading. And that's good. That's good. Because guess what? With the Tower, clarifying the Ace of Swords because they finally learned the truth. The Tower in reverse meaning they saved their own behind. They saved their own behind. Because who knew what that Tower would have been if it was in the upright? What else we got? Oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay. Number 27. That's all about releasing things that you no longer need. That's cluttering up your life. Number 27. 9. Releasing. Which justice is coming. So things is going to be bare. Somebody's cleaning out their closet. Things is about to be bare and empty for new. For new. Justice is coming. Things is going to be fair regardless. This is Libra energy. We already got the Judgment card. Confidence. It comes with time and practice. Sometimes you got to sit alone and sit by yourself to build your own confidence because only you can do it. People will tear you down. It's your job to keep building you up, or better yet, don't let nobody tear you down. Anybody trying to tear you down, boundaries. Protect your mental health and your peace. Because that's what misery do. Because guess what they say? Misery loves company. And they always giving out invitations. Boundaries. Mourning. The world awaits you. Completion. This can be 4 cycles. You can be in your 40s right now. This is the World card. Ending cycles so you can have new, better cycles because of what you learned from your past. You can stand fresh and new in your present right now. You can be over 40. 27 or older. 23 or older. I don't know. I just got ages. Lighthouse. Don't doubt your worth. I am always enough. Somebody could be moving, fixing up their place to the way they want it to be that reflects them and their inner beauty, displaying it out. This could have been you in your 20s or you could be in your 20s. Potion. Remember to practice self-love. Practice self-love. Taking time to yourself. Spa days, baths, walking, reading, just enjoying your own company. You can be 24. Bottom of this deck. Tree. Let them grow. Number 18. Something could have happened to you at 18 that changed everything for you. Burnt a lot of roots for you. This can be family members. Somebody didn't want to see family members for what they are, who they are at 18. And they just put it to the side. tree. Let them go. Whoever this letting them go, it has to do with family roots. Somebody seen something at 18 and they should have let them go then, but they couldn't. They weren't ready. What else? This is my new tarot deck I got. Illuminated Tarot. So I got to look at the book for these. I just started learning these. These are different. The card stock is different. It's not good slippage, so I'm going to take, oh, okay. I'll try to get one more. Then I'm going to take the bottom of the deck. I'm happy somebody got mental clarity over what's going on, okay? And the bottom of the deck. So we're going to take the Queen of Clubs first. The Six of Diamonds. And the Jack of Spades. So let's see what the books say for these. First, this is the Queen of Clubs. Queen of Clubs. We already know she's a queen. I'm getting Libra energy. Very strong. Very gifted. Very gifted. Connected to earth. Connected to being outdoors. This can be Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. And I'm also getting Leo energy. Sagittarius energy. So let's see. Queen of Clubs. Whoever this Queen of Clubs is, very balanced. Very balanced. As above, so below type of energy I'm getting too. Confident and strength for the Queen of Clubs. Confident and strength. So that is heavy Leo energy too. Queen of Clubs. Well, you got the confidence. You got the strength to overcome whatever you go through. You got the confidence. Now let's see. Six of Diamonds. Six of Diamonds. This is all about a harvest, sharing. I also see pentacles, money. A table for 6. That's a big family. A table for 6. People passing food around. Charity. Harmony, cooperation. So this is all about being charity, sharing wealth, sharing food, just sharing abundance. Charity, harmony, and cooperation, getting along together. And then we got the 7. It's not 7. I felt 7. Something is going to be very lucky. Jack of Hearts. Something is going to be very lucky. Because I said 7. 7 is all about lucky energy. Unconscious thoughts coming to the surface. Contemplation. So whatever you don't know, whatever that's unconscious. And we already talked about the unconscious. The unconscious was the, what card was that? Hold on. The unconscious was the Page of Wands. So whatever this Page of Wands is, in reverse, that was the unconscious. Something is going to be coming to the surface. Whatever these thoughts is, this contemplation is going to be coming up. Somebody's going to see exactly why things turned out the way they turned out. This is hidden knowledge. This is hidden knowledge. Now let's do the spades. Jack of spades. Jack of spades. So let's see what this is. Whatever this Jack of spades is, feels like confusion. Feels like something has to do with swords energy. Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra is what I get. Playing two different hands. Playing two different hands. Cautious, potential. Cautious and potential. Like I said, playing two different hands. Some type of confusion. I get Gemini energy. And that's caution. So whatever this Jack of spades is, please use caution and potential. And guess what? Sometimes potential don't measure up to what you thought it was going to be. So don't ever go off of potential. Go off of facts and what you see that it is right now. Because sometimes potential don't measure up. So let's see what else. Whatever. Let's see what messages we got. I don't do that potential. Potential is a waste of time. You should never go off of nobody's potential. It's either it is or it's not. Okay, what we got? What messages we got? I can't stop thinking about you. So somebody can't stop thinking about you. So you must have left a good impression. You left a good impression. And they said, I want you. Okay. I mean, tell the truth then. Okay. Why don't you? Keep telling the truth. We love that. What else? So many things remind me of you. Even after they put an end into it or whatever ended, a lot of things reminded them of you. And that's why they couldn't stop thinking about you. You made a good impression on somebody. You made a good impression on somebody's heart. And whoever this person was going through a lot when you met him. And whatever it is, you help somebody know that they can elevate. And if that was all you came into their life to do, then amen. Thank God. And I want to feel that way again. So somebody enjoyed the way they felt with you. And that's all that matters. That means you did your job. You did your job. Most people can't do that. That means you came in being a good person. Because that's who you are. What we got? We got the letter R. And that's kind of a symbol. Oops. So let's see what we got for the letter R for the runes. Ride though for the letter R. Ride and journey. We are all on a journey. Sometimes this ride is fast. Sometimes it's slow. Or sometimes things just blaze off. Progress. Riding the right order or right way to proceed. Rationality. My little R's got caught up. Rationality and growth. So this is all about doing things right to continue to progress and grow in the right way, on the right path. Somebody is writing the right order. You hear me? Somebody is writing the right way of doing things. Righto. That was it. And then I have all rules for the letter U, meaning wild bison, wild bison, wild bison, brute strength, ori roosh, or roosh, strength, vitality, good health, power, and healing. So you got the strength right here. We already said this was all about strength, vitality, good health, power, and healing. Those are blessings. So you got the strength to keep going on. You got good health, and you can be a healer. Continue with this vitality that you got. You can be showing people out, other people how to do it too. So good job, Geminims. Good job, Geminims. I must got a lot of Gems watching. Good job. Good job. Do what you got to do. So thank you, Gems. Like and subscribe to my channel and enjoy.